Hi, my name is Kenny Butler, and band at Guilford eLearning University Prep looks like this. During class, we'll take a few moments to review anything we did previously, and then most of the time is spent with them doing work. Primarily, they'll do their work out of what's called modules. For instrument learning, I do a lot of modeling, so they'll need to watch and re-watch, potentially, parts of that video. This takes the place of an in-person experience. I find that students who are really good at copying me and doing exactly what I do have a pretty easy time and a fun time. Students submit their work inside of the Canvas learning management system. They'll record themselves playing the song or playing the piece. I'll give feedback through either video or audio or text. They'll see these comments on the right-hand side of Canvas under what's called recent feedback. They should definitely be checking on this to make sure that they don't miss any comments or feedback that'll help them do better in band. Students can only do one assignment at a time, and this is by design. Anything that's grayed out is locked. Students earn points to fill up their weekly grade container. They can do this in a lot of ways. They can do module work, which gets anywhere from 0 points all the way up to 8 and 9 points. The shorter the assignment, the lower the amount of points. The longer the assignment, the more points that come with it. They also get a point for coming to class and doing any amount of work during that class period. So if they come Monday and Thursday or Tuesday and Friday, they'll already have 2 points. They can also earn a point by replying to me in the Canvas inbox system. I'll send a message every week stating how many points are due that week, other updates about band, and I'll usually sneak in some sort of hidden phrase or message that they have to reply to so that, number one, they get the information through reading the entire message, but also answering a question that maybe is on my mind about their band stuff. They can also earn a bonus point or multiple bonus points per week by completing the warm-up. The warm-up is designed for multiple levels of difficulty, so no matter what stage in the game they are, they can still earn a point every time they get their instrument out and get ready to play an assignment. Before they do that assignment, do the warm-up. It's an extra point. Another way for them to earn a point is by signing up for an office hour appointment. Now, it's not a full hour. These are typically 15 to 30-minute sessions, and they'll sign up, they'll meet with me, I'll help them through an assignment, and in addition to whatever work they complete, they will also get a bonus point just for having that initiative and being there with me. During the part of class where we're working independently, students have the ability to connect with me inside of Microsoft Teams, which is where we meet from, through either the chat or voice, but they also can connect with me through GoGuardian. GoGuardian is a learning management system through Guilford County Schools that allows us to see the student's screen as they're working to help provide in-the-moment feedback so they don't get, number one, distracted, but also don't struggle with trying to navigate websites or where to click or what answers to put. GoGuardian is for more private questions or concerns like, Mr. Butler, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, or Mr. Butler, can you call me? I need some help with this assignment, or hey, can I play this for you and therefore get some feedback on it? And that way they're not playing in front of the whole class. A lot of students find that to be pretty intimidating, so instead they can do that privately, knowing that no one else is gonna hear them but me. If students are not using their Chromebooks issued by Guilford County Schools, they are at a big disadvantage, both them and me. I can't help them as easily, and they can't be held accountable and kept on track as easily. I find that students that don't use their school Chromebooks actually don't do as well at our school. Okay, side note, this is a hot take, call me crazy, but I would highly encourage you to invest in a secondary monitor for your child and their Chromebook. You can get a USB-C to HDMI connector and connect it to any monitor, and just a cheap one is fine. Or maybe you have a TV around the house that's in a good spot to maybe have hooked up while they're working. You can do that as well. I find that students that have multiple documents visible to them are able to do the work a lot faster and efficiently, and therefore saving time and having a better experience. Students should not try to put together their instrument or play it until I've given them the instructions from the module sequence. So when they finish Intro to Band module, they will then be allowed to start learning their instrument, and it's step by step by design so that they don't get ahead of themselves, break their instrument, develop any bad habits that may come back to haunt them, and eventually us having to fix, which takes time away from their schedule. We do a lot of assignments that require headphones. This is mandatory for band. Thank you for getting those for them. Believe it or not, the ones that are wired are actually the best. The weekly points container, it's not always going to be the same. Some weeks it may be 10 points, some weeks it may be 6 or 5. This all depends on school interruptions through maybe various teacher work days or snow or weather conditions. Also could be if I need to take a day off for whatever reason, I'll adjust the points for that week in order to make it so that the points is appropriate for how much time they have access to me. If a student gets behind in band class, there is no extra credit. They just need to go and do the work that's in modules, sign up for the office hour, come to class, do the work, and they'll get their points made up really quickly. Sometimes that involves them doing work outside of class, and that's appropriate and normal. In a normal school building, I would ask students to practice at home. Same thing. Our virtual performances are how we get to play together. Now, it doesn't have the same feeling as in a building, but we get a kick out of it. It's a lot of fun. I take their video and audio submissions and I mash them up, make them sound really good, and then publish them for you, the parents, and our different community members to see. It's always really highly regarded. It's a great boost for the students' morale and lets them perform without having that in the moment, everybody's watching live performance that we would normally get in the building. You can view those videos on our GUP Band YouTube page or also on our students' Canvas page. I assume that you're a Canvas observer, which means that you get to see your students' grades and inboxes from me. But if there's ever anything that you need from me beyond what's going on in Canvas, please let me know through email or text. We'll work it out and get together and make things right. Making it this far has got to mean something, right? It's got to be some sort of bonus for my student. Well, it is a bonus. Have your child send me a Canvas inbox that says, "My parent watched the video," and they'll get 2 points, not just 1, but 2, towards their weekly grade this week. Thank you so much for supporting them in this very noisy adventure. I look forward to meeting you, and thanks again. Bye-bye.